On Saturday, we made a trek to Mahoning Valley Speedway.
Yes, that's located in Lehighton, which is the cutest little tourist town with train rides. You've got to stop at that town first before going to the track.
Now, the track itself is a quarter-mile bull ring of asphalt, and it's really nothing more than a circle.
Now, if you love asphalt racing as much as you do dirt racing, which I do, you should definitely go to the Mahoning Modified Madness Series like we did on Saturday night.
Now, Saturday at Mahoning Valley, they had twin 50-lap features for the modifieds. So let's take a look at the first 50-lapper. Nevin George in the silver number 3 would jump to the point early in the race. Rick Kirkendall in the white number 80 slips inside of the 22 of Don Wagner as they race for the second spot. The top 3 get single file, while the 8 of Earl Paulus and 01 of Chris Graver run side by side for 4th place. Over the next few laps, George and Kirkendall would increase their lead over Wagner and the field. The first yellow flag flew on lap 14 for this multi-car accident, which included Wagner and Paulus. On the restart, it would be Graver working the inside of Kirkendall for 2nd place. Yet for a few laps, Kirkendall held the advantage, although running in the 2nd groove. However, on this tiny bull ring, you can expect some contact. Here the 01 and 80 get together. This allows Roger Koss in the 17 to pull alongside Graver for the 3rd position. We would have a couple of cautions, which sets up this lap 27 restart. George and Kirkendall are able to get single file, with 3rd place up for grabs between Graver and Koss. The turning point of the race would be on lap 32. George cuts a left front tire and slams the wall. It stacks up the field, leading to this scene. We would only get in one green flag lap before another caution. Koss beat Graver to the line, so he lined up beside Kirkendall on the lap 33 restart. Points leader Eric Beers in the red 45 runs in the 4th spot. Graver tries to make it 3 wide at the line, then tries again half of a lap later, to no avail. On lap 44, Koss gets loose. He shows great car control, and the field does a great job to avoid him, but Koss loses 5 spots in the process. With 2 laps to go, Matt Hirschman makes a bid for the lead on the outside of Kirkendall. They touch, sending Hirschman against the wall. Hirschman maintained his spot on the restart, but quickly lost positions once the green was out. Graver moved up into 2nd place, with Beers in 3rd. Up front, Rick Kirkendall would go on to take the checkers.
Well, congratulations, Rick. If something wouldn't have happened to Nevin, did you think you had something on him?
I think I had a little bit for him, but his car started picking up a pretty bad push, and I was sitting outside of him, and I was getting bumped from behind. I just couldn't get away from him. We got like hooked together, and that was it. I mean, I feel bad for him, but that's the way it happened, you know.
Now, this is a new ride for you, and this is your first time racing in it.
Yes, it is, and it's Sean Satarchak's car, but I'm purchasing it from him, and what a heck of a way to come out of the box.
Yeah, you took a hiatus there.
Yeah, I took a little break. I drove a car for a couple times in the beginning of the year, but it wasn't this car, that's for sure. This car was near perfect ever since I first got in, and I said, I love this car, I'm gonna buy it. So try to buy it, put it that way.
And how did you get the nickname Fightin' Lehighton?
Because I'm a fighter, and I don't give up. And I've had a Fightin' Lehighton nickname since 1987 when we first came here, and won a bunch of features. But this car, I think I can win a few more with it, that's for sure.
Excellent, and congratulations again.
Thank you very much.
Rounding out the top 5 were Zane Ziner and John Markovic. Unfortunately, the rains came later in the evening, and the second 50-lap modified race was washed out.
I was so disappointed that the rains came and they were unable to race the other 50-lapper.
I like Rick Kirkendall's nickname, the Fightin' Lehighton.
Yeah. Now, I have a story coming up regarding another driver at Mahoning Valley Speedway. That's next.
It's known as the Tricky Triangle, a track whose sum total equals a challenge like nowhere else.
Smoke is boiling between Bush and Johnson.
It is Pocono Raceway, where the first race was won by a king. Every race is full throttle to the photo finish.
Virtual dead heat.
And wrecks are not the end, but the start of a comeback. This is Pocono Raceway, where history is measured in right angles.